Imagine a sentence that starts with perfect momentum, but hits a wall the moment you try to describe an activity. Many English learners reach for the infinitive, saying, "I enjoy to play," and the grammar of the sentence immediately breaks. In this workshop, you will build a 5-sentence portfolio that replaces that mistake with correct, natural structures. Get a pen and paper ready. We start with this formula. A verb plus ing creates a gerund. A gerund is simply a verb acting as a noun. You can verify it by asking one question. What? Converting a verb into a noun provides the structural flexibility needed to use complex activities as stable components in any part of a sentence. We will follow this 5-step checklist. Step 1 is placing the gerund at the very beginning of the sentence as the subject. This is how we describe general activities, like swimming is good exercise, or walking keeps you healthy. In the sentence, learning English is fun, we apply the test. What is fun? Learning. The ing word is functioning as a noun. Now, pause the video. Write your first sentence on your paper, starting with a gerund. Step 2 moves the gerund to the end of the thought, where it acts as the object of a main verb. This is the specific moment where the infinitive trap fails. You cannot enjoy to read. You must use the gerund. I enjoy reading. These specific verbs require a gerund to follow them. Enjoy, finish, avoid, suggest, and keep. Choose one of these trigger verbs and write your second sentence now. Identifying when a word is an object rather than a direct action prevents the sentence from losing its logical flow when you speak. Now we move to the preposition law. In English grammar, this is an absolute requirement. The relationship between a preposition and a following verb is mechanically linked. If an action follows a preposition, like at, for, or without, that action must transform into a gerund. This is step 3 on our list. For example, he left without telling anyone. And step 4, she is good at singing. Using an infinitive here, like good at to sing, is a structural error that signals a lack of control over basic English mechanics. Write sentences 3 and 4 on your paper now. You must use the preposition for in one and in the other. Applying this mechanical rule provides a consistent framework for handling actions after prepositions, which is a frequent point of confusion in professional writing. We have reached the final step on the checklist, the subject complement. This is how you define a hobby. But there is a final hurdle. You must distinguish a gerund from a present participle, even though they look identical. Look at these 2 sentences. On the left, she is reading. On the right, my favorite activity is reading. On the left, is reading describes a current action the subject is performing. This is a participle. On the right, we use the what test. What is the activity? Reading. Here, the word is a noun. This is the gerund complement. Write your 5th and final sentence now, defining one of your own hobbies. Understanding the functional role of these words allows you to navigate the identical endings of gerunds and participles with precision. Look down at your paper. You have just constructed 5 distinct, grammatically correct sentences. You have mastered the gerund as a subject, an object, after prepositions, as the object of a phrase, and as a complement. These 5 structural patterns are now successfully integrated into your writing toolkit, securing your foundation for fluent English. To verify your progress, pick your favorite sentence from your list and type it in the comments below. You now have a set of 5 verified templates to reference whenever you need to use an activity as a noun in your own work.